Custom side here at Eldora. And I'm here with Travis. We're back at it. I wasn't here last week. I promise that was the last week that I'm gone, Travis. So you and me from here on out.
Yay, do or die. The ride or die crew.
Oh, yeah. But we're here at Eldora on the dirt.
And we have our in-race reporters, Pete Cola and Taddy.
Hello.
I think P Taddy's out, or Aqua Taddy's out for the moment. Golly, it's been a while, boys. Wasn't here last week. P Taddy.
What are you gonna call him, Papa Taddy now?
Something like that. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. But good evening to everybody out there. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good one. 150 laps.
And if it's anything from what we saw last night, it's going to be close racing, hard to pass. And only 10 or 11 cars, though?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
I'm predicting we'll have 3 major players, and everybody else is going to pretty much eat dirt, literally.
Who do you think those players are going to be?
Let's see. If I had to guess, I think, Taddy and Gator, obviously, they're always up there. Taddy more so just because he kind of had that practice last night. And it's your bro Chase, if he's racing tonight, I'd pick him, but I don't know if he's making it tonight or not.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make my pick now. I'm going with our pole sitter.
Who's our pole sitter?
That is NASCAR Extreme. He is the dirt racer of the bunch here, and Taddy and Pete Cola seem to like him tonight as a potential winner, so I'm going to go with the pole sitter, just like you did last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say.
Well, we noticed that yesterday, and pretty much the start on the front row, you have a good chance at winning, and the biggest thing is, do you pit to make any adjustments at some point, or you just stay out and ride it out? Because there's no tire wear and you have plenty of fuel to make it all 150 laps.
I think it's also worth noting that NASCAR Extreme had a 10th second, or a 10th faster lap than Taddy did.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I'm just saying that maybe that's a case for Extreme to be the favorite. I mean, he dropped into the 18s.
What he's trying to say is...
What I'm saying is, Taddy, is you might have to wreck him on lap 1.
Where's T-Bird start? T-Bird might be far back. I'm just playing. This should be pretty good. 12 trucks. I think it should be minimum accidents. You might get war of attrition here, as I expect, drivers like Pete Cola to not necessarily make the whole thing. But here's the positive: if you stick around and 2 people do back out, then you got a top 10 guaranteed. Those points are getting closer and closer to the end of the regular season, so every point's going to matter. So yeah.
Do we have 12 now?
Yeah, 12.
Who's the 12th?
Do the do.
Do the do.
You may be on a slider.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and ask our viewers, a few that we have, to start a thing on Twitter right now, hashtag all points matter. And so we're getting down to the playoffs.
Alright, the timer is going. YouTube, a couple of minutes.
Just let me know whenever we're set to go.
Yeah. 3 seconds.
Dean Cook says, "Don't touch my truck."
You guys can join.
Dean Cook, that's a Warpig.
I will be touching Warpig.
expect Picola to probably touch every truck that gets around. Hey, real quick before this race gets going, everybody in the GC Sports land knows Robbie Racing. His daughter today had some medical stuff going on. She's got a surgery tomorrow. We've done charity races for her in the past. Regardless of how I do, I'm putting this race. This is for her. Robbie, we love you, bro, and prayers for your daughter.
Yeah, for sure,
man. Loading in here. Getting ready to go, and they're going.
NASCAR Extreme. He is trying to take off here. Trying to go ahead and clear, and he does on Aquatati here.
Well, am I glad to do the dues here? I got somebody to race.
Taddy gets the wall there.
Taddy gets the wall. Taddy gets truck. Taddy is doing more touching Gator early on.
I got a wreck. Taddy in a wreck with, is that Coach Matt?
Oh. Wow.
From the outside pole to the back of the field. Oh, Shackett. Him and Shackett.
Yeah. He's told us that if he keeps calling, gets called Justin Hackett, he's going to go ahead and use a Hackett and hack us to death. So we better say it right. Is what he told us earlier.
But it's NASCAR Extreme out front, and it's B. Holcomb in second. And Coach Matt in third. Got to get used to that paint scheme. The throwback is what Coach Matt's running tonight at Eldora. So when you're looking for Coach Matt, you're looking for a yellow car and not a orange and white.
Low Power NRG just got put 3 wide into the wall there, and he's in a bunch of spots.
I need him to lag out.
NASCAR Extreme looking to lap the 00 of Aquatati. Robbie Racing says, appreciate the kind words, guys, and support. Thank you. Yes, sir. Robbie, we love you, man.
Is lacking terribly just from doing the view here, so that's not a good sign.
It is for me.
Yep, it is for you. Yeah. Alright, kind of go through the field here.
Yep, and there goes the 17 up into the outside wall.
Yep, and he's going to go down a lap.
02's around. Air Jordan.
And that's one of our new runners tonight. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with that 17 truck.
Oh, it's 40 laps at the stage, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the 17 looks like he finally had enough. He's bowed out of this race.
Yep, 17 is out.
At least, what, 11 left?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's trying to keep that lead lap, knowing that going a lap down this early could be a problem trying to stay the first car 1 lap down. Meanwhile, T-Bird and NRG get together really hard here. And T-Bird doesn't even have a sponsor this week. I guess Ford was, or even his manufacturer sponsor didn't want to sponsor him this week.
How's it going for you, Picola?
Terrible.
Oh yeah, he's just in front of Taddy here. Both of them on the tail end of the lead lap.
You know, I think Patty was the one who was making fun of me about always being in front of the leaders, but now that we have both of our in-car reporters tonight in front of the leader this early, I don't know. I think some vindication's coming here.
And there goes Piccola a lap down. And Taddy's got the race leader, NASCAR Extreme, going to his inside here, trying to put him a lap down.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second.
I think they got bottlenecked really bad by that accident, so
He's got it. Extreme has at least a straightaway on second place.
I think second place is Holcomb.
The 10 of Justin Shackett is throwing quite a few blocks on this 02 truck, and I don't know. I think that 02 truck's kind of hunting him down a little bit. They're both now on the tail end of the lead lap.
Yeah, if it's not those two, it's T-Bird and NRG trading paint and switching lanes here because they're both using each other to turn lately. T-Bird's going right back into him.
Looks like Extreme's going to go ahead and put the 02 a lap down.
That'll probably be me tomorrow.
Would have certainly have been me last night, but I opted not to race.
Well, if you had just stayed in the race, you would have definitely got yourself possibly a top 10 finish. However, I think we lost 5 drivers last night. Warpig kind of stalking between Energy and T-Bird here, trying to see what they do. Man, they are just not playing nice right now.
Taddy gets around the 02, and Taddy's still the first car lap down. First truck, I should say.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like he will be for long, as the 74 is coming up on the 10 real quick. And I'm pretty sure the 10 is going to do what he did at Texas and throw some mean blocks here on the leader.
I don't think so. I don't think so. The 74's to the inside.
Well, if he doesn't throw it to him on the leader, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw it on Taddy here.
Oh, he crosses him over.
Yep.
Wow.
There it is.
He's going to fight him a little bit.
Gator's continuing to go backwards. He might be 2 laps down before we get done with this stage.
The 10 gets the wall going into 3, I believe.
Crossover again. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, and the 10's around.
Yep, there goes the 10. That would have been me last night.
Yeah, you got it too low and caught that inside wall. It kind of stopped on right in front of me.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I saw that. Lucky he didn't take you out there.
Well, Travis, one thing will be absent in this race compared to what we normally see. Pit stops. There will not be any pit stops unless they're in the
unless they really
between the stage.
Make some adjustments here. That's the only thing that's going to happen.
Piccola goes another lap down.
Yeah. He predicted to be 3 laps down. I don't know. At this rate, we're what, halfway through the stage, maybe 4.
But it's still NASCAR Extreme out front. All of us tried to talk right there.
I was saying the leader has 14 to go in the stage.
So, Coach Matt looks like he'll get a solid 3rd place. He's just kind of sitting up there in the yellow banana all by himself.
The banana boat.
Meanwhile, T-Bird has successfully passed Energy, and they're no longer using each other to go through the corner.
Where's Nuka Bob at, Travis?
Nuke Bob is in 4th place.
Oh, he's up to 4th.
Yeah, basically, when Holcomb's going into turn number 1, Nuka Bob is coming out of turn 4.
And there goes the 3rd lap down for Picola.
You'll probably get hoarse if you keep calling out every time I go out lap down.
There's too much dirt on the windshield or something there?
It's better not to talk right now. He's not in a good mood. Anyway, 10 and the O2 are about to go at it here. Maybe. No, they're just going to pass each other nicely. O2's going to come right down in front of Holcomb. Don't do that.
How many laps to go?
8.
8 to go, and the 74 is coming up on the 22. That's Warpig.
This is like a repeat of last night. You got one driver, starts on the front row, takes off, takes the lead, and everyone can literally eat his dust. And that's probably what's going to happen tomorrow night. If Fluffy shows up or Mike RPM, one of those two will probably be driving away, and everyone else will just be also ran. And Warpig's going a lap down.
Yep, there goes Warpig.
Not what Caddy needed to see right here.
How many laps to go?
We've got 5.
5.
Yeah, there's no way I can catch him 5 laps.
And then, not to look now, but NRG might be really in danger going a lap down here, because 70 is gaining a lot on him. So go down the back stretch, getting ready to take, I think, 3 to go here.
Yep, 3 to go. Or at least coming to 3 to go.
Energy just bounced off the ball. That's going to give 74 a big... Oh, 74 goes super high. Ooh.
He did not have a good corner there.
That's weird.
Did he just let the 22 go? Oh, somebody's around on the front stretch. It's the 10. This is the final lap, correct?
2.
2 to go.
Check it again. There he goes. Yeah, 74. I don't think he was trying to let him go. I think that was just... He's just lost his grip. And kind of what I talked about last night, there's not really a tire wear, like a tire wear percentage or anything.
I think 74 is giving people their lap back. He's running the outside lane.
Here is the final lap. Out of 3 and 4.
But if your tires get really hot,
And NASCAR Extreme will take the Stage 1 win here at Eldora. Welcome back to the lead lap, Aquatati.
and then Holcomb should have finished second, along with Coach Matt. And then you had Nuka, T-Bird, NRG, Warpig, Taddy, and I'm going to say the 02, then the 10, and then the 13.
It was the 10 and then the 02.
So who pits here? That's going to be the question. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I was reading the Facebook chat, and yeah, I can't repeat what was said there.
It was funny.
About to get going here for stage number 2.
There we go. And Holcomb goes way wide. That's going to give an opportunity for it to be 3, almost 4 wide in the back. And Extreme just takes off. Surprise. Not really. And oh, he's not clear.
Oh, that was almost a big incident. We're looking on the chase view from NASCAR Extreme.
Yeah, that was close.
They're still side by side for the second spot.
Yeah, they're side by side and everything in between right now. And now that the 26 is trying to pinch the 88 down and keep him from getting a run off.
The top 5 is currently NASCAR Extreme, Coach Matt, Nuka Bob, B. Holcomb, and then it's a battle for 5th between NRG and T-Bird.
And we're just pretty much not watching the leader in the T-Rex because he is taking off yet again. 80 up. 80? Excuse me. 88 bounced off the wall there. That's going to allow the 26 to take his preferred lane.
Meanwhile, here on the broadcast end, we're watching the battle for 5th between NRG and T-Bird.
Well, they were fighting hard in stage 1. I would imagine they're going to fight hard again here.
Watching the battle from T-Bird's point of view. Behind them, it's a battle between Shackett and Tatty.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I've noticed already just from riding along with a couple different people is the 74 has basically been able to keep it on the gas the entire race. He's not, I haven't even heard him really let off the throttle. He's been full bore the whole time. Just about everybody else I've ridden with has had to at some point.
Ooh, the 38 gets the wall. Bunch of trucks getting the wall there off 4.
Yeah, that's going to give T-Bird an opportunity to try to go ahead and go by a 38 truck.
Yep, there he goes underneath him. And he's going to clear him. Holcomb looked to the bottom there, but couldn't quite get the nose in there far enough.
You really can't do a crossover move here. It's possible, but it's very, very difficult. Now Holcomb's going to fade back and fall into the clutches of NRG here. Meanwhile, Shackett is using up the rear bumper of Caddy right now.
Why the lap down? Because why would you not do that?
You know, I guess it just gives him something to do, I guess.
Here's something you don't see every day in this this specific evening. B. Holcomb not in the top 5 right now.
No, and I'd imagine at this point he's, if he doesn't finish in the top 5 on this stage, he's probably going to go ahead and pit and hope for the best for stage 3 at this point.
You know what else has come to mind just watching some of these guys race? It's a good thing that damage is off.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure they're happy it's off. I'm sure they also wish that some of the driving aids could be on right now, but NASCAR Extreme, he is just on a rail right now. He's already got everyone half a lap down already. You know, sometimes you may not do well all season, and you come to one track that you're really good on, you got your setup, you know how to race the track, all that comes together, and it doesn't come together for anybody else, and that just can just spell a victory easily.
And that's the case for the race leader, NASCAR Extreme.
Yeah, but he has struggled a lot of the oval races this year, or he's just, if it's not setup wise, it's just been caught up in somebody else's accident.
Then you have another guy in that regard, like Coach Matt in the Banana Boat number 26.
Yeah, Coach Matt probably hasn't had a super top 5, top 3 run for a long time, and now tonight he's, I'll say, showing his true colors. He's showing one color tonight, and that's that banana yellow. But
we got a big battle on going for the 5th position, the 38, the 56, and the 00. The 38 is not happy with the 56. I think he just tried to run him into the wall. Is that what happened, Taddy?
It looks like he just drifted up a little bit extra on the front stretch.
56 has already gotten into T-Bird quite a bit. It wouldn't surprise me that he'll start getting into somebody else. 74 puts another lap down on Gator, unfortunately. So Gator Knight pretty much not going to be in contention for a win.
38 gets the wall, and Taddy and NRG both get by. So move Taddy into the 5th position. A nice rebound.
Yeah, that is for now, and I think Holcomb's going to come back on Taddy here in a minute.
He got the wall again, though. I think he's... I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Now, all I am going to say, though, is with the exception of Nika Bob, I mean, the top 3 is just people that we just normally don't see in the top 3 on a Wednesday night. T-Bird looks like he's got a little bit of a stronger run here this time around. He's rounding out the 4th position. Taddy, by the way, he's actually on the lead lap, so Taddy's actually in 5th, and NRG would be 6th. NRG's kind of using up Taddy's back bumper here.
I think the 74 just put the 02 another lap down. The 02, that's Air Jordan Trill. That's his first race tonight. Welcome to the league. Not having not too bad of a run.
Oh, he's getting baptized by fire tonight.
And from Travis and I, welcome to the 02 gang.
Yeah, yeah, it seems to be very popular to be around the leaders. Unfortunately, you're not leading when it happens. Next person is Warpig. He's the next person in line. He's still on the lead lap, and then you have Shackett, who's at least 1 lap down right now.
At least you can say you've ran top 5 in a race, Travis. The best I've done is 8th or 9th in terms of just flat out running.
Yeah, that was Texas. I should have gotten 4th, but just Calber was able to do pit strategy a little bit better than me. But yeah, I just basically got lucky with other people having a really bad night. Yeah, 2nd place just doesn't have anything for Extreme. I don't want to put any bad juju on him or anything, but the only way he's losing this race is if somebody wrecks and takes him out by accident or he likes that. Because just like last night with Sledge, Extreme has pretty much got this thing in the bag.
And Taddy's been able to pull away from NRG and B. Holcomb, and looks like NRG and B. Holcomb are about to start battling, and if they do, then Taddy's going to be able to pull away some more. And I believe that NRG and B. Holcomb that's a battle for the last spot on the lead lap.
Meanwhile, Gator slowing down here. I guess just letting everybody go by. And Warpig does go a lap down here.
And if I can tell correctly, it's Justin Shackett is the first truck a lap down, right?
Unless Warpig went a lap down, that would put.
Yeah, Warpig just went a lap down a minute ago. And Shackett's actually going to go 2 laps down here.
How many laps to go?
I'll tell you when I get to the line. 12.
12 to go. And I'll tell you what. Extreme is not too far away from B. Holcomb and NRG.
He's not.
Could get interesting.
Yeah, especially with those two battling as hard as they are right now. That's that is going next to trying to go by T-Bird.
And he will.
Here.
Those watching right now wondering what we're talking about, if you look in the distance, you see an orange truck and a white truck. That's what Travis was just talking about. We're riding on board with the 74 over here on the broadcast side.
Yep, Hackett is putting
Oh!
on him.
Oh, and he might turn him. He might turn him. Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. Man.
Oh! Shackett's trying to go back at him there. Little tap to the right rear quarter panel.
Probably dialed in here, I'm thinking. Yep.
He does not want to go 2 laps down.
Nope.
Puts the bumper to him.
Yeah, he's gonna lose it. At this point, I don't see him well. Unless he, yeah, he's not getting it at this point. He's drifted too far high. He's going 2 laps down. Now the real question is Holcomb and NRG. They are fighting each other.
There goes Extreme to the inside of Holcomb. Didn't think I'd be saying that tonight.
Nope. What do they have? Like 3 laps to go?
6. Leader has 5.
So NRG could go down a lap here.
That's the 6th place truck, leaving only 5 on the lead lap.
Oh.
And Extreme does make the pass.
Well, he might catch up to T-Bird's bumper here before this is all said and done. I might have to call and see if I get Extreme. I'll pay him like $10 for setup here.
Oh, B. Holcomb is out of the race. B. Holcomb now out.
There you go, Gator. You're gonna get your top 10.
Let's go.
And it's gonna. The battle is on for 3rd place between Nuka Bob and Tatty.
And I think the leader just took 2 to go.
Travis, if you want to keep your eyes there on the leader, I'll let the broadcast watch this battle for 3rd as we end up the stage here.
Right now, I think the leader just took 1 to go, and he is coming up on the 15 quick, but I don't think he's going to catch him to put him a lot down. So that's going to leave NRG to get that free pass, and we'll have 6 cars on the lead lap when this is all said and done here.
Will Tatty have anything for Nuka Bob? Tatty gets the good run off the corner, and they're going to be side by side into 3 and 4.
Yeah,
The inside, it's
got him.
going to be close, but Nuka's going to close him off there. And Nuka Bob 3rd, Tatty 4th, and T-Bird 5th.
Billy still beat me for that stage part.
Because you were so many laps down. Wow. And then, not to mention the fact here that we have Coach Matt again, just a strong night from him. And so we got our rundown here. It's Extreme, Coach Matt, Nuka Bob, Caddy, T-Bird, NRG, Warpig, Shackett, Air Jordan getting ninth, 2 laps down. Holcomb 5 laps down. Just beating out Gator by a lap or 2 here. So basically, we're going to only have 10 cars in this race. Start stage 3.
What do we have on the YouTube side of things for comments?
Good question. Let me take a look here. Dean Clave is checking in. And Robbie Rayson says he appreciates the kind words and says thank you. And Nuka Bob says full clinch. So there, that's it for that. And back under green, and yeah, if you're gonna make a move, now's the time to do it.
Oh, Taddy ran all the way to the bottom of the racetrack by Coach Matt, and they are bunching it up back there. So is the 02. Bunch of trucks go around.
96 is going in there. Oh, Coach Matt's gonna come back to Taddy. Watch this.
Coach Matt lost a lot, though, off of that restart. That was not a smart move of him to run Taddy all the way down there. That really messed both of their entries up. How'd you even get out of that corner without wrecking Taddy?
Taddy's focused right now.
We'll check back in here in a few minutes.
Oh, no, sorry, my mic was muted. I was responding, but I was muted. Actually, Nuka Bob on the 26 got connected and hooked, and that sent Coach Matt coming flying down across the track to me. I just locked the brakes, that's how I was able to make it, and that's what cost me to lose all these positions.
We've talked about how hard it is to pass here, and then you lost that much time. That's gonna be hard to get back. So we got our leader who was able to just kind of look at that in his mirror and go on, and already have clean sailing. Meanwhile, T-Bird and Nuka Bob are using each other to turn here.
So it's NASCAR Extreme out front. He's led every lap to this point. Then it's T-Bird in second. It's going to be Nuka Bob third. The battle is on for fourth. It's NRG and Taddy. And then the loser of that restart, Coach Matt, all the way back into the 6th position.
Yep.
Who's 7th? Who's 7th, Taddy?
I don't know. Warpig 7th, 1 lap down.
And 15
22.
And 80, they are going at it. Here we go again, diving in the corner, bouncing off of each other. That's allowing Taddy and NRG to catch up to them. And so T-Bird's going to knock into him. That's going to put the 88. It's going to say, okay, well, you did that to me. I'm going to do it right back to you here.
Yeah, I think Nuka Bob's getting kind of perturbed there with 15. Meanwhile, Taddy's going to clear NRG for 4th.
Yep, and Coach Matt's going to go underneath NRG here.
Tell you what, when you get passed by somebody, they're most likely passing you on the bottom. And when that's the case, you got to watch the truck below you or the truck behind you, because they could capitalize there too. We just saw that with NRG. Lost that battle to Taddy, and now he's on the verge of losing a battle to Coach Matt.
Oh, he's going to lose it. Nuka Bob trying to hunt back down T-Bird. Only problem is he's got Taddy. Oh, he just sent it in there trying to take out T-Bird and just missed. That's going to allow Taddy to get right up behind him.
We are early here in the 3rd stage. 3rd and final stage, I should say. How many laps to go we got?
Yeah, I have to wait till I get to line. 44.
44 laps to go.
Okay, I'm just going to make a prediction here. Only person finishing on the lead lap when this race is over is going to be the leader. Because the way these guys are battling right now,
they're.
he's trying to turn him. He's gonna try. He's running about. Oh man.
Oh man, what a battle going on for the second spot.
You got two drivers that are going to be on the verge of getting the warnings here before this race is over.
Travis, I'm going to go ahead and say for y'all to keep an eye on that chat tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially, Taddy's coming up here, and it's like these guys are racing that hard, they might get into our league owner here if they're not careful.
The 88's had enough of that one, and he's going to let Taddy go by.
Well, the 88 he just plowed into the wall coming out of 4. He didn't have much of a choice.
Looks like NRG's going to hold off Coach Matt for the time being.
Coach Matt, that's sad, man. He should be running in second right now. Like I said, it was go time. I mean, you try to race up there and slow up the leader. He's gone. He's already half a lap ahead of everybody else.
And Taddy's starting to make his way up towards T-Bird there, and man, I don't know that T-Bird will want to be throwing blocks on Taddy like he was with Nuka Bob.
Yeah, Taddy will move you out of the way. There's just no doubt about it.
And that's what he's going to do. He's going to move him up the track.
That's good. T-Bird's going to come down.
It's not going to be enough there. Taddy's just running the better line right now, and that's what's allowing him to keep pace here. T-Bird's holding his own there on the bottom, trying to squeeze him down, and he's not going to give him any room. And Taddy nearly turns him.
Taddy
gets the wall there.
Got cut off pretty bad right there.
And he'll drop all the way to the 6th position. Was that just a lag spike?
No, that was him. That was him coming straight down and putting him in the inside wall.
It looked interesting there on the broadcast.
It looked deliberate is what it looked like. So anyway, now Nuka Bob's going to get back up there to T-Bird because that also slowed T-Bird down a lot. And yeah, fireworks are they're gonna get interesting here. Like
T-Bird will be turned before the end of the night. That's my bold prediction. T-Bird's going around.
Is that a bold prediction? I think that's just common sense right now.
You might be right there, too.
Meanwhile, just a quick update on our leader. He just took another lap, and he's going to be lapping Shackett probably 3 laps down here in a couple laps.
Sean Kirsch says, let's go Taddy.
Trying, man. Having a little bit of issues with a few people.
Well, we are getting towards the end of the season, and yeah, tempers are past their boiling point, I think, in some cases.
Piccola, how you hanging in?
I'm still alive.
He's 8 laps down, but he's in 10th place, and that's what he wanted.
Yep.
Believe your next guy is the O2, correct? Piccola? Who's in front of you?
Yeah. Behind me, you mean?
In front of you.
I can't see anybody in front of me.
I mean, like on the
position.
Yeah.
Yep. O2.
Okay, here we go again. It's Nuka Bob and T-Bird.
And be careful, they're right behind you there, Piccola. He's like, I'm getting out of the way.
Everybody's hanging out over here, huh?
I think if T-Bird, if Nuka Bob catches up T-Bird, I think we know what's going to happen because these two have not raced nice with each other. T-Bird's not really racing nice with anybody right now.
That was a good run off of the corner there by Nuka Bob, and he might catch him going into turn 1 here.
Yeah, he's going to dive it underneath and try to come back up the track here, running that low line. He's going to try
He gives him some room.
Yep. 15 is going to come down, and he's going to do what he does best, and that is try to pinch him.
And there he goes. The 88 pushes the 15 up the racetrack, trying to get that position going into the corner.
Well, he wasn't. I think it was the 15 coming down on him. So here we go. See, the 15 will come down on top of him, and the 88, he knows that he cannot.
He's clearing him.
Yeah. Well, he might be clear. Let's see if that 15 comes back at him. Yes, he does. Big bump. And probably going to have another one coming into this corner, I'm imagining.
Yep, there goes Taddy to the inside, trying to get back to that third position.
Yep. Taddy was able to take advantage of energies pulling up with this group here, so basically second through sixth.
Oh, the 15 almost turns to 00.
Man, there. 15 must really want a penalty. I mean, it's hard racing. We'll definitely give him that.
Oh, and there's a move. NRG just moves T-Bird out of the way there.
Oh, yeah, they were beating and banging on each other earlier. Like, man. Like if it wasn't for NASCAR Extreme showing up tonight, we'd have a four-way race for the lead right now. But just to check on our leader here, yeah, he's actually coming. He's doing exactly what I thought he was going to do. He's coming up behind Coach Matt here in a few laps. He's catching this group.
Taddy was trying to make a move to the inside of Nuka Bob there, but Nuka Bob kind of runs him down low going into the corner.
Blaney, I'll go ahead. You watch that battle. I'm going to stick with our leader right now because this is going to get interesting with about 30 laps to go.
Oh, yeah, I see our race leader off in the distance. These five better watch out.
Well, that's what I'm worried about with our leader now. Last night, Sludge was
20 to go.
Yeah, still plenty of time to catch up to this group here. But see, last night, Sludge was getting one car at a time. And then towards the end, last 5 laps, he had such a huge lead, he was just really able to let the guys in front of him just race it out. So, if I'm the 74 truck, I would just tiptoe around these guys, let them race, because what you don't want to do is somebody's trying to make a pass and you end up eating the inside wall, and that can cost you the win right there. So, I mean, you're about to lap everyone else that's on the lead lap right now. Just better to pace yourself and not really do anything to ruin your own race. As Darryl Waltrip would say, don't beat yourself.
Meanwhile, the battle is ongoing for the second position. Taddy's got firm position there underneath the 88. And they're battling.
What lap times are you guys running, Taddy?
Anywhere from 18.8s to 19 flats.
Okay, I'm definitely going 4 laps down tomorrow.
So it's those two running for the second position, and NRG sits in fourth.
Meanwhile, Coach Matt and 74 are bumping and banging, and 74 is going to try to go by him. I don't know if NASCAR's watching our broadcast, but dude, I'd be very careful getting around T-Bird, because T-Bird is not playing nice right now.
No, he is not. You'll have to keep an eye on that. I've got to keep it with this battle for second.
T-Bird just bounced off the inside wall. That gave 74 a hole. And if 15 decides to dive it in there, I would hope not.
And Taddy finally clears the 88 there.
That's about time he did, because our leader's coming. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to pass those two guys. He passed them cleanly in about 3 laps, so he's going to be behind 4th and 3rd here in about 3 laps.
We're actually catching the 02 and the 10 also.
The 18 goes back to the inside of the 00.
And the 88 got into the 00. And the 56 is saying, hey, let me join in this party. Let's make it 3 wide in front of the leader. If we spread out wide enough, he can't pass all of us. So.
Now the battle's on going for third, and here comes the race leader into the picture.
Yeah. And I'm assuming we've got to be close to 10 laps to go here.
The leader just took 10 to go.
All right, so, yeah, pass at your own risk there, NASCAR.
Meanwhile, that's going to allow Taddy to run away with second, which I'm sure makes him happy. Back to his original starting position.
Oh, he moves him out of the way. He's giving the good old bump and run on NRG. Man, I think my prediction's going to come true here, that our leader's going to be the only car in the lead lap here. Because he just lapped fourth and third, and he's coming up on second, and we have, what, about 7 laps to go here.
And you know, I mentioned it at the top of the broadcast here, but in qualifying, Extreme ran a 10.5 quicker a lap than Taddy did. So.
Yep. Oh, he's definitely catching him. Now it's the 02. 02, that's the leader. I'd give him plenty of room right now. You're 3 laps down, buddy.
What are we at, like 8 or 7 to go or something like that?
I think we're...
Leader just took 6.
Yeah,
6 to go.
Alright.
What's going on back there for third? It looks intense.
Oh, I thought you were keeping on that.
We lost Piccola.
I think Gator got his top 10 finish and said, bye, boys.
I'm actually watching Taddy now just to see if he actually does end up going a lap down.
Nuka is like just... I went ahead and went back to watch Nuka here in NRG. Yeah, he is side by side. They keep doing a switch up here between NRG and Nuka. They'll do a crossover move. They'll do a slide job.
How many laps to go?
The leader has 3.
Leader has 3 to go, and he's going to move the 00. And it looks like you're going to be correct there, Travis.
Yep. That's going to have another driver who just absolutely freaking dominated from start to finish.
Is this the first time in the league this year, Taddy, that the leader has lapped everybody?
Yeah, it's not something that happens often.
And here comes the 88. He is beating hard.
Is this the final lap?
Yes.
Final lap.
Alright. I'm going to say Nuka is going to ride NRG a little bit up off the wall here. Nope.
Off of turn number 4, NASCAR Extreme will lead every lap and lap the whole field to win here at Eldora.
And NRG holds off Nuka for third. That's going to put Taddy in second. Then NRG, Nuka, T-Bird, and just pretty much everybody else. No, we got Coach Matt after a dominating first and second in second place is going to finish 6th. And then the 22, the 10, the 02, the 13, the 38, and the 17 will round out your field here tonight. Oh, and do the do in 12.
They said at the top of the broadcast that we were done before 9 o'clock last night, and indeed, we are done before 9 o'clock yet again. Quick race. Well, let's see if we can get our top 3 in here. And we already got one of them in here, but
So NRG got 3rd, Jeff?
Yep, NRG 3rd.
Yep.
Fastest lap was NASCAR Extreme.
Surprise,
Second
surprise.
went to T-Bird, actually. I'm working on getting the invites.
And there is NASCAR Extreme. Our race winner is in here. Travis, why don't you start with the interviews tonight?
Alright, so NASCAR Extreme, just like Sludge last night, you started on the pole, you led basically every lap, you won every stage, you won the race, you lapped the entire field. I mean, did you think you were going to be that good coming into the race?
Yeah, I love Eldora for one. 2 for 2 actually. I had a league race yesterday. Led every lap and didn't lap the field, but yeah, I was kind of worried because it was times 2 and I run a buttload of leagues, and some of them run times 2, some run times 3, sometimes people run times 4. So I was kind of confused there if we were going to run times 4, which it don't matter to me, but up until about 30 minutes to the race, I didn't know what I was going to run. I was actually shocked that I ran a 7. But yeah, car was great. I love Eldora.
Did you, you ran a custom tonight though, right?
Setup? Yes, I did.
Was this a setup that you worked on, or did you, was this a setup that you,
This is me, a friend of mine, me and Fluffy. Y'all may know who he is.
oh, I'm
Me and
racing
him
with them
sit-
tomorrow night, so.
we sit there. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
We sit there and this is an old setup that me and him worked on Heat 4 for the Pro League. So yeah, just made a couple of tweaks and it was a rocket ship.
I'm gonna say it surely wasn't the one that you had posted on YouTube, because I tried that one earlier. It did not work for me.
Yes and no.
I couldn't make it work.
Base.
Whatever you had, you were in
It
a
was a
whole nother
base.
area code.
There you go.
But yeah, car was great. I love Eldora. Teddy, thank you for putting this race on. Oh,
Yeah, and Blaney, anything for our winner?
Yeah, man, it was a excellent race, and you led every lap, and you said last night that you led every lap, so I guess I see why you love Eldora so much, and you know those were your first stage wins of the year, I believe, correct?
yes, sir. I do believe.
So really nice to get on the dirt there for you, and really impressive run. Congratulations.
Thank you, buddy.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, sir.
Our second place finisher is Aquatati, our Lord and Savior.
Well, yeah.
How'd you get it done?
I don't know, man. That was tough, actually. Right there on lap 1 of the race, I hit the wall coming off of turn 2 on the first lap, and then I don't know what Justin Checkett happened. What happened with him? That 10 truck just decided to come up and KO and kill me and himself. And apparently, when you see a truck on the wall, the thing that you should do is go and hit them so you're both on the wall. Anyways, I spun out, and then I couldn't get going again. I was struggling to get going again. And Eldora is so hard, 19-second laps, you don't have much time to get going again before the leader's on your tail. he got on me. I was just trying to fight hard to be the lucky dog, and I think I passed the 10 truck 2 more times in that stage. And then the 02, I had to get by him, and luckily I got the lucky dog. I think I'm the only person that pit right then at the end of stage 1, because when you get the lucky dog, you might as well. I tightened the truck up a little bit, and then I was hitting 8s and 9s consistently. But that battling with energy, with Nuke Bob, and well, whatever the 15 was doing, I don't know if that was battling wrecking, but yeah, battling with the 88 and the 56 was phenomenal. Great racing by those guys.
Travis, you got anything for Taddy?
No, I was just gonna say for Taddy, I mean that was a good, with all things considered tonight, that was a good rebound to get second because with that wreck that you had at the beginning and trying to claw your way back through the field to get second, that was a good night, especially with extreme lapping the entire field. But did you were you worried at all as far as getting through traffic and kind of climbing your way back? Because I know you kind of had the same thing happen a little bit last night.
Oh man, I was kind of, as I was going up through the field, I had it on the ticker where you could see, the trucks in front of you and how quick you're catching them. And the very beginning of the run, like each stage, when the tires cooled down, I wasn't hitting very good laps, and we were all about even. Later on, I seemed to be gaining a tenth or two per lap on everyone, and so I knew I could get them. It was just kind of biding the time and trying to pass them and do it as clean as I can. And a few times I tried to go to the outside and I'd be like, as soon as that happened, of course, they drift up a little bit too high and not so low. But all in all, I can't say I was nervous to getting up through the field. Top 5, I'd have been happy, not that many trucks here, but like I said, I really wanted a good podium finish at least for Robbie's daughter there having surgery for him. Again, prayers to her.
Travis, I'll let you start there with our third place finisher, NRG in the 56.
Hello?
Yeah, Energy. It's been a while since I've talked to you, bud. Hopefully, you got third place there in a hard battle with Nuka Bob, first of all, and then I think you battled with just about everybody. T-Bird, Nuka Bob, Taddy a little bit. I mean, you were, if we had damage on, I think your truck would have been worn out. Tell me how your race went.
Well, this being my last race probably for at least the next month and a half, I definitely wanted to do good. I probably shouldn't have finished where I did. Probably 5th or 6th is probably more appropriate. It being the home track, I kind of want to do well there, but I'm not sure. I wish Taddy wouldn't have left because I was going to ask him what the hell happened there at the beginning of the third stage. He looked like he just drove straight into one right up the track, and then him and the 15 kept going at it. And then once Taddy got back to my bumper, I was like, I'm going to make it easy on him because I know he's about to go up there and probably going to run the 15 up the track again. I don't know what that was all about, but there was definitely a lot of beating and banging. I wasn't afraid to get us on the door because you can kind of beat and bang there without messing someone up too bad, but it is a very momentum track. Track position was everything. It was last night too, and I didn't do worth a damn last night. So it was nice to, it was a small field tonight, I know, but it was a lot of fun. Nuko and me were in the same party together, and that's one of the homies. So, we were kind of just laughing there the last 8 to 10 laps actually. And just somehow managed to make a couple lanes above the bottom work, and you could hold your own up there, but it was definitely hard to clear anyone up there. So overall, it was fun. Didn't really have much expectations. I knew basically second place was going to be a win for whoever got it, considering that the whole field got lapped. So the 74 was just super fast. I told myself if I was a lap down going into the third stage, I was done. But luckily, I was the last one, or I was the first one to lap down going into the third stage. I was trying all day to get in the 18s, and it didn't happen there until about midway to 3/4 through the race. It finally started to come to me a little bit, but at that point, everyone was getting faster. I think almost everyone got in the 18s by the end of the race. Congrats, obviously, to the 74, and it was fun.
And I was just going to chime in here and say that Travis spent the majority of the first stage talking about how you and T-Bird were beating and banging on each other. What was going through your head there in that first stage? And did you even think a podium was even possible at that point?
No, I had, I think, 6 in both the first 2 stages, and after racing with him last night, I knew that there was probably going to be some fenders getting rubbed, and he'd drive it in, run you up the track. At that point, I'd get that run off, and I'm going to do the same thing to that person. It didn't even have to be him. I don't care who it is. If you're going to run me up the track in one corner, I'm going to throw it in the next corner. I'm going to run you up the track. I mean, that's just kind of how Eldora works. It's so hard to pass, and it's hard to do it clean. And unless you're the 74, then you can just, run wherever the hell you want and pass everyone multiple times. So, but yeah, I kind of knew that was going to be a thing going in. Hopefully, no hard feelings, but if there is, I got tough skin. Trust me, I'm not afraid to speak my mind on anything. So. It's all good.
I think you're good.
Yeah, man, it was a great run tonight. Thanks for the great race.
Yeah. Congrats NASCAR, and thank you guys for the broadcast. I'll definitely go back and watch it, but always for anyone who takes the time out of their evenings to come broadcast these races for this league or any league in general. I know how that goes, so thank you all for doing that.
Thanks, man. Well,
that's everything right there.
Well, Travis, any final thoughts? I mean, we can't really talk about the pit strategy. There was none in this one, and it was for all intents and purposes. We say great race, but it was boring up here in the booth.
Well, basically with extreme, with great power comes responsibility, I guess. But no, it's balls to the wall, and yeah, you either have it or you don't, and that's basically what it comes down to. And I'm sure we're going to probably see the same thing tomorrow night. We'll have probably Fluffy. That's where.
I don't think you're going to have any guys
more.
They got
set up from. Then Fluffy is going to take off, and probably 2 or 3 other pro racers, and everybody else is going to just, it's wherever the dust settles. Pardon the pun.
Isn't the summer showdown race at Atlanta tomorrow night?
Oh.
I don't think any of them guys are going to be there. I know they were qualifying right before our race started here, so I think Nuka did say that race is tomorrow. So a lot of them guys that you would see typically on Thursday.
Well, I might be getting a top 10 after all. I'll be like Gator. I'll be 10 laps down, but I'll at least have a top 10.
Well, it is 9:08. We're normally still racing, but we finished up early here tonight, and I was told to expect that, and that's exactly what happened. 150 laps go fairly quickly at Eldora.
All right, well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Congratulations to our top 3 finishers, NASCAR Extreme YouTube, Aqua Tatty, and Mopowa NRG. Great race from those guys. Robbie, we're praying for you, man. We love you, man. Hang in there. Everybody out there that was watching, thanks for watching. Thank you to Travis, as always, for helping me out. Not really 100% on my game tonight, but we got it done, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And so from GC Sports, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow night for night 2 of the Custom Trucks at Eldora.
Have a great evening, everybody.